Dubai. Just saying the name conjures up images of towering skyscrapers, glittering gold, and maybe even a desert oasis or two. My solo trip to this dazzling city was all that and more, a whirlwind of luxury, chaos, and enough cultural surprises to fill a suitcase. Or maybe even one of those giant ones they sell at the airport. From the moment I saw a real-life gold ATM, I knew I was in for an adventure. Let's just say, the jet lag was real, but so was the excitement. Stepping off the plane, the heat hit me like a wall. I'm talking blast furnace in the desert kind of heat. But hey, I was in Dubai, and I was ready to soak it all in. The heat, the culture, the experiences that were about to unfold. First things first, though, I needed to navigate the airport, which felt more like a luxury shopping mall than a place to catch a flight. Sparkling storefronts beckoned with designer goods, and the aroma of spices and Arabic coffee filled the air. I managed to find my way to my hotel, a stunning high-rise with a jaw-dropping view of the Burj Khalifa. Talk about a room with a view. Even with the jet lag fogging my brain, I couldn't help but feel a surge of excitement. This was Dubai, and I was ready to dive headfirst into its dazzling, chaotic, and utterly unforgettable embrace. My hotel room wasn't just a place to sleep. It was an experience in itself. The view of the Burj Khalifa, especially at night when it was all lit up, was simply breathtaking. I spent a good chunk of my first day just gazing out the window, sipping strong Arabic coffee, and trying to adjust to the time difference. But let's be real. I didn't come to Dubai just to stare at buildings, no matter how impressive they were. Dubai is a city that screams luxury, and I was ready to answer the call. From the moment I stepped out of my hotel, I was surrounded by it. Gleaming sports cars, designer boutiques, and restaurants that could make your credit card tremble. I indulged in a gold cappuccino. Yes, you read that right, edible gold. Because, well, when in Dubai. The malls in Dubai are like nothing I'd ever seen before. They're more like extravagant palaces dedicated to all things luxurious. I wandered through aisles of designer clothes, marveling at shoes that cost more than my rent and handbags that seemed to have lives of their own. Of course, no trip to Dubai would be complete without a visit to the gold souk. It was a sensory overload in the best possible way. The air thick with the scent of incense and the sound of vendors hawking their wares. I even tried my hand at bargaining, which was an experience in itself. Everywhere I looked, there were Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and other supercars that looked like they'd driven straight out of a movie set. I'll admit, I did spend a good few minutes daydreaming about cruising down Sheikh Zayed Road in one of those beauties. By the end of my second day, my head was spinning, and my bank account was sending me some concerned text messages. But hey, you only live once, right? And in Dubai, it seems like everyone lives life in the fast lane. No trip to Dubai is complete without venturing out into the desert, and let me tell you, it was an experience I'll never forget. I signed up for a desert safari, which promised dune bashing, camel riding, and a taste of traditional Bedouin life. The dune bashing was a wild ride, our 4x4 careening up and down the sand dunes like a roller coaster. My stomach was doing flips, but I couldn't stop laughing. Then came the camels. Now, I've ridden horses before, but camels are a whole different story. Let's just say my camel, whose name I learned was Jamal, and I didn't quite see eye to eye on the whole riding thing. The heat was intense, but the beauty of the desert more than made up for it. The endless expanse of sand dunes, painted in shades of gold and ochre, was mesmerizing. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the sand, I felt a sense of peace wash over me. Back in the city, I dove headfirst into the bustling souks, a world away from the glitz and glamour of the malls. The air was thick with the scent of spices, perfumes, and strong Arabic coffee. I wandered through narrow alleys, marveling at the colorful textiles, intricate jewelry, and unique souvenirs. I learned the art of haggling, putting my negotiation skills to the test as I bartered for spices, perfumes, and a beautiful hand-woven rug. It was a fun and challenging experience, and I walked away feeling like I'd earned my purchases. One of the things that surprised me most about Dubai was the food. I expected to find plenty of international cuisine, which there was, but I was blown away by the variety and deliciousness of the local Emirati food. From fragrant biryanis to rich stews and sweet desserts, my taste buds were on a constant adventure. Dubai is a city of contrasts, a place where towering skyscrapers cast shadows on ancient mosques, and where the call to prayer echoes through streets lined with designer boutiques. It's a place where you can sip a gold-infused cappuccino in the morning and ride a camel through the desert in the afternoon. One of the things that struck me most about Dubai was the sense of safety. Despite its size and diversity, I felt completely comfortable exploring the city on my own, even at night. Dubai is a city that embraces both its rich cultural heritage and its aspirations for the future. It's a place where you can experience the best of both worlds, the ancient traditions of the Middle East and the cutting-edge technology and modern amenities of a global city. My solo trip to Dubai was an unforgettable experience, a whirlwind of luxury, culture, and adventure. It's a city that will stay with me long after I've unpacked my bags, a place that left me feeling inspired, energized, and with a serious case of wanderlust. If you're looking for a destination that has it all, from stunning architecture and world-class shopping to desert adventures and cultural immersion, then Dubai should be at the top of your list. Just be sure to pack your sense of adventure, your appetite for delicious food, and maybe an extra suitcase for all the souvenirs you're bound to buy. And remember, stay hydrated, pace yourself, and don't be afraid to haggle. Your wallet will thank you for it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more adventures.